Hello friends, so continuing with our delirium topic, today I'll be discussing two of the important similar delirium which are very confusing. So I thought to clear up those two delirium. Those two delirium are delirium muttering and delirium murmuring. They are very close deliriums, so it is very important to understand and interpret and use it because the remedies mentioned under delirium muttering and delirium murmuring are very different. Also, I'll differentiate the rubric lamenting, moaning, grumbling, grunting, and sighing. Right? So, very confusing rubrics. So, first with the deliriums. Delirium muttering and delirium murmuring. So, delirium muttering, first delirium murmuring. Now, what is the meaning of murmuring? First, delirium means out of control. The situation should be out of control. Here, the vocal activity of the patient should be out of control. Patient should not be able to voluntarily control his vocal activity. Then only this is a delirium. Otherwise, don't enter the case through this delirium. So this delirium murmuring. So murmuring means murmur is a non-specific sound. It doesn't have any emotion involved. Say for example, if the teacher says stop murmuring in the class. So what do you mean by it? Whatever talk you are doing, just break it, just stop it. So murmur doesn't involve any emotion. Say for example, cardiac murmurs. Okay, there is a general term cardiac murmurs. So what do you mean by murmurs? Here is again a non-specific sound. Something is abnormal, but it is not specific. So any sound or any vocal activity which doesn't create any emotion, that is murmur. It is just talking and talking and talking. And this murmur is a low sound. It is not very clear. It is a low sound. Then delirium muttering. Delirium muttering involves a specific emotion, and that is irritation and anger. If the person is irritated from inside and he starts using words and he starts talking under his breath, so this is delirium muttering. Okay, so an irritated guy, he'll talk to himself in a very low tone, so this is delirium muttering. So you can enter the case, especially in acute condition, you can use these two delirium as an entry rubric. Then other rubrics, say for example grunting. What is this grunting? Grunting is a low sound which you produce from your throat just to make a disapproval. Okay, if you don't like something, you just do so this sound which you make, this is called as grunting. Okay, so then if the patient is recurrently doing such noise, if he is making such sounds, then you can use this rubric. But this is confirmatory or supportive rubric. You should not enter the case with this rubric. Second is moaning. Moaning occurs when a person is in pain. Okay, if the patient is in pain and he's continuously making certain noises, so this is like moaning. If there is pain abdomen, if the patient is continuously doing pain, so this is moaning, that continuous sound of pain from the mouth. This is called as moaning. Then grumbling. Grumbling again is related to anger. See, you speak with a very low tone, okay, and you are getting angry at something, and you are continuously talking and talking under your own breath. So this you call it as grumbling. Okay, so there are 20 remedies mentioned under grumbling. Okay, then there is lamenting. So lamenting you have to take when a person is sorry about something. If there is a loss, best example, a child has broken his toy, and imagine what is his reaction. Okay, so that crying, that sadness, that weeping, because he had broken that toy, because he has broken that toy. So he broke the toy. That is why he was very much sad from inside. So this is lamenting. He keeps on weeping and weeping and weeping, and you are not able to comfort him. So this is lamenting. So lamenting always occurs when there is a loss of something. Either it is your loss or either it is somebody else's loss. Say for example, if a friend has lost some near and dear one and you are feeling sorry, so you lament. Okay, you feel sorry, you feel like weeping, 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 weeping. Okay, so this is lamenting. So lamenting involves a pinch of autoimmunity also, remember, very important, because somewhere, if in a situation, if you have done some loss and because of your fault, okay, something has been lost and you start crying and crying and crying. So here, because of your fault, you are in such a state. So this lamenting also involves a pinch of autoimmunity too. Remember this. Then there is another rubric, sighing. Sighing occurs when a person is either happy or either sad or in a state of discomfort. So here the person, if he is tired, or if he is in a state of hopelessness, despair, or if he is feeling very much relaxed, so these expressions are related to sighing. When you take a long breath, so this is sighing. Okay, so these were the confusing rubrics. I hope I was able to do justice. So yes, please post any doubts if you have. I am not a very good actor, so I could not enact very properly the rubric, but I think you will be able to feel the rubric. Thank you.